So before the show, this is the game where you can participate in the game even when you're not participating in the game. So the way you do that is through God coins. Before the show, you can get some God coins from Sergio here. They'll be walking around and having a God coin sack there. You can throw in some money, give me a donation. Instead of tipping me after the show, tip me during the show to let me know you enjoy it. And then you get to interact with the game as well. They're $1 a coin or 7 coins for $5. A lot of you already have God coins, and it's great. So anyone that doesn't, go ahead and get more, and we can begin this crazy game of improvised Dungeons and Dragons. Step on up. Oh yeah, I'm always tangling myself. The problem with having curly shoes is that I always get caught in my own cords. Like, a magic wand shouldn't have like an analog connection. Like, this is the Ethernet cable of my voice. and it's why is that? Why did I get an aw?
Ethernet.
Like, oh, Ethernet? Come on.
Ethernet superior to wireless.
Wireless is better.
Ethernet is superior.
Top speeds on Ethernet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a microphone, wireless is better.
Oh yeah.
A PS4 only has a 2.4 gigahertz receiver, and yeah. Plug that Ethernet in.
You don't need
your
microphone these days.
MPS goes up to GPS.
They're all connected by
yeah, go ahead, get some coins, get some, get some, and we'll begin the show music and begin the actual show.
Thing that likes you too much.
It's so exciting.
We got our coins.
Would you both certainly please do that?
It feels so good. That's how you know the show's about to begin. Feels so good. All right, give a round of applause for Remy, everyone. Woo! She didn't do anything, but how great was she doing it?
Woo! She was sitting there looking pretty.
Just advertising those God coins. Whoops.
And now he's unplugged.
Everybody aboard the struggle bus.
Proud of you.
Woo!
All right, everybody. So this is the Armchair Wizards massive multiplayer on-stage live-action role-playing game show, the only MMORPGs where you get to participate in the game even when you don't participate in the game. Go crazy! It's the last show! Oh man, I'm gonna blow up my voice doing this. I'm gonna pull a full Sam Kinison.
Oh my God.
Minus collisions. Of course. So I'll be calling 3 adventurers up here. All right, so, wow, yes, didn't even have to wait. You, and you. Get on up. All right, so we're just gonna forego the whole explanation. Remember, with God coins, you can throw 2 at me at any time to demand a reroll. You can throw 5 at me and add a detail. Throw me a curveball. It's only an improv show until I figure out what I'm doing, so don't let that happen. We also have God coins available to spend, and you kill a player for 10. It's brutal, truly brutal. And he wants some over there. Now, these 3 people will be playing adventurers in our story. Let's first get some names. Hi, what's your name? What's your pronoun?
My name is Jasper, they, them.
Jasper, they, them. Thank you very much.
Brianna, she, he, it, them, they.
Brianna uses omni pronouns, and
Stephen, he, his.
All right, give a round of applause for our volunteers here. So, they will be playing heroes in this campaign, but they won't be playing characters that they thought of in their parents' basement, all hopped up on Mountain Dew and Doritos. No, they will be playing characters from our sack of heroes. This is a mystical, magical sack full of sashes that will give them a new identity, one that they hopefully will be comfortable with. Let's do it. We have Neckbeard the Pirate. Classic. You sail the IRCs looking to join the next great flame war. You loot everything. It doesn't matter what it is, you loot it.
Can I click X to loot this?
Yeah, you can click X to loot this. Here, I'll give you an extra piece of loot to begin with because you looted. That's like getting the potion in the PC in the first 5 minutes of Pokemon.
Yeah.
They loot nothing. They loot nothing.
We're getting the loot from everyone.
Oh, don't worry about it. We have so many. So, our second adventurer. Pick deeply from the sack of heroes and know your destiny. It is. Oh, that was one that you used last show. Here.
Rejected.
For some reason, sometimes people put the ones back in the set. We have the Tomb Raider. You are an avid library goer who also enjoys stealing the ruins of dead kings.
All right.
And saving all the time.
And saving all the time. Let's see, what do we have here? We have, oh, Princess Bleach! Princess Bleach! The sun-damaged ruler of the Mushroom Kingdom. So these are our volunteers here. Remember, at any time someone can throw 10 God coins and kill a player, take their spot. It's a really great time. At any point during the show, Sergio will be here in order to get God coins from them. It's a great time. It's all improvised. It's very funny. I'm a tax attorney. So that was a very deep Rick and Morty cut. I'm sorry.
Yes!
For that. So this will be a completely improvised Dungeons & Dragons game of all boss battles. There's no exposition here. I tell you why there's no exposition, but I won't, because there's no time for exposition. They can use anything in their nerd imaginations in order to fight these bosses. However, should their nerd imagination fail them, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. These are 3 pieces of what I like to call lifeline loot. Go and take them all. Yep. These will be your opening inventory. You can use these at any time during the show. They especially work well during your turn. And that will allow you to get an automatic laugh and an automatic action. Now, when these people make their actions against this boss, I'm a bad judge of what's a good idea and what's a bad idea. So I need 3 people who are willing to judge the actions of others in order to, all right, there we go. There's one there. Let's pick you in the back there. And here, yes.
I'm so worried.
Oh, it's so close. Sorry about that. And so, when these people make their actions, you will tell me if something's a good idea with a green flag, giving them a +1, or a bad idea with a red flag, giving them a -1. That will determine their difficulty check. When they roll the die, they must get higher than the difficulty check. If it is higher than the difficulty check, they win the roll. Whatever they say happens, happens. Oh, 5 God coins?
Difficulty check starts at 16.
Those and 5 more God coins.
Only 1 reroll per roll.
Yes. There have been stipulations added pre-game that the difficulty checks begin at 16.
Look at the hard mode here.
And you can only reroll each die once. All right, that's the kind of stuff you can use God coins for. There are people who have used God coins to make Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan David Bowie. You trying to throw some God coins?
I want to be Super Saiyan God David Bowie.
I'll allow it. It's the last show. So you are no longer Neckbeard the Pirate. You are transported into the labyrinth, and you see that there needs to be a Goblin King. The current seat of the Goblin King is empty ever since Bowie was killed by his last album, Black Star. It's fact. It's just what happened to him. You don't sugarcoat it. He didn't want us to sugarcoat it. He wants us to dance, magic dance. And you remind me of the Bowie. The Bowie?
What Bowie?
The Bowie with the power.
What
power?
power?
Power of voodoo. You do.
Do what?
You remind me of the Bowie. You grow long, luxurious blonde hair, and then it spikes up in a bright gold, and then a blue, or a red, and then a blue. So you're now giant blue-haired David Bowie, Neckbeard the Pirate.
Yeah. Drum solo. Guitar solo.
I like that drum solo.
Guitar solo.
So this will be our adventuring party here. You know what to do with the flags. You know what to do with God coins. We can begin the show. And in order to make sure this is completely improvised, can I get a 1-word suggestion of anything at all?
Cathedral.
Cathedral? All right, cathedral is what I heard. So you are Neckbeard the Pirate and Tomb Raider are a royal audience of Princess Bleach. Princess Bleach has welcomed you into her place, and she knows that Tomb Raider, you are very skilled at delving into places and finding out the secrets of things. Neckbeard the pirate, you're also a good hacker, and you're good at finding back doors and things. So, Princess Bleach enlists you to go to the ruins of a temple over which the kingdom was built. It was the religion of Judas. So you are studying. You're going down to delve the cathedral of the Judas priests.
We're gonna find the outlaw.
Can I use my army of goblins?
Yeah, you absolutely have a goblin army. That's a simple fact of being the Goblin King. Everybody knows that.
Nice bubbles.
Everybody knows that. So the priests of Judas underground, as you enter the temple, they rise from the dead, and they begin the most metal of sieges upon you. So you have a goblin army versus this army of the dead. What is to be done?
I'm going to use my dancing abilities from ground control from Major Tom, and I will Super Saiyan them, and I'm going to roll first a strength check.
Rolling a strength check in order to what were you trying to do?
Super
Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan with ground control to Major Tom.
Oh, you're gonna use your Super Saiyan powers with ground control to Major Tom.
Control.
Classic.
Major Tom.
Right away. The dice gods did not like that, and it was a crit fail. Anybody want to? I'll let you re-roll it. Gotta throw 2. Yeah.
2 for reroll.
2 equals re-roll. Oh, nice! 2 god coins spent to re-roll. Go for it. So.
But that's the only one.
6. 6 is not a good roll. Anyone can still re-roll that.
No.
All right, no, it's one re-roll per roll. That's right.
16.
The difficulty was 16. It started at. So your strength check, you flex really hard. You go and you develop a hernia. You develop a hernia, which gives you some shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot. You.
3 pieces of shame loot.
So you fail your strength check, and in an attempt to look tough, you pick up a pipe of pure lead, which seeps into your skin ever so slowly, giving you acute lead poisoning. This is the method with which you must roll the die from now on. You must strike it with the pipe, lest you accrue more shame loot. I like how many awes I'm getting in this show. I like that I'm like, oh, really? Oh, come on. Remember, anyone can get more God coins from Sergio in order to mess with what I'm saying. This is shame loot that got out.
Shame loot escapes.
Put it back in.
Right.
I want to use my inventory Meatloaf the Man to help me out with this. Help me roll.
Oh, all right. So, in order to continue to intimidate the army of the dead, you're going to use Meatloaf the Man, Meatloaf the singer, in order to, like a bat out of hell, get them out of the cathedral.
Specifically from Bloodbrain.
All right. So, is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? Let me hear it. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. -3 to the difficulty check of 16, get a 19 or higher.
You have to crit.
It's all you,
I was gonna say baseball bat. Here we go. T-ball.
Got this.
T-ball. Woo. Up against hope. Run.
Hey. 17! Oh, so close, so close. But no cigar. Anyone can try and re-roll that. She's got to get a 19, so it's a pretty unlikely roll. But that would mean you get a second piece of shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot. Oh, someone re-roll? Did someone throw? No one threw it, so you get this shame loot.
No love for David Bowie.
And you are now dual-wielding shameful items. You have a lead pipe and a spatula, and you think you're real tough.
Can I light the lead pipe?
Light it?
Yes. Can I burn some of the fairy dust that's following me with the goblin army?
I'm I'm gonna let you do that next turn because the initiative goes over to Tome Raider. Tome Raider, there's still an army of dead Judas priests in this dungeon. They are they're hitting power cords, which are little traps that are set in the floor so that they can shoot arrows at you, and but they go right through the skeletons. So what's to be done against these guys?
Well, first I'm gonna throw some 5 God coins
Okay.
and change the difficulty setting to 10.
No, she just picked those
Yeah, she
up.
just picked herself off the ground.
Oh no, sorry.
Plus, players
That
don't get to
doesn't
use
count.
time.
Damn.
That's otherwise.
How dare you!
There are like kids in the audience that do that all the time. They pick up coins and try to throw them.
Oh.
10 God coins to kill a player.
Oh! Yeah, it's like
Brutality!
Nancy, are you gonna
Fatality!
you're gonna replace?
So you
Yes,
get
I'd
your
like to replace.
30-second death scene.
Are you gonna replace?
Oh
No.
no! I'm dying! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Oh, so sad, so sad.
Not bad.
Give a round of applause to the Tome Raider. You got hit, you got murked. Give your loot to them, they loot the body.
Body.
Esperanthia, no!
All right, so remember those God coins can be bought from Sergio at any time. It goes to Princess Bleach, still a bunch of Judas priests that you're fighting.
Okay, so I see this little patch of grass in the ground, so I'm gonna pick it up, and it's instead of a turnip or a pumpkin or anything, it turns out it's a giant sensu bean.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw it at the undead army. It's gonna hit them really hard, ricochet off, hit David, enter into David Bowie's mouth. He's gonna eat it and suddenly go to like extreme power levels, and he's gonna Kamehameha all over them.
using your action for an assist to use your Princess Bleach powers to pull out what would be a turnip, but is instead a senzu bean. Now, you're going to try and ricochet it off the undead, which, as a senzu bean, is a holy healing item grown by Korin at the top of the Tower of Kame, second to the penultimate top of the Tower of Kame. You actually you would turn them because it's a holy implement. So, yeah, so is this a good idea or is this a bad idea?
Fully implement.
Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Plus 3 to the difficulty check of 16. Get a 13 or higher.
I can never see the other one.
Yeah, it'll ricochet off and form to you. Oh, but 2 God coins spent to re-roll. 2. 2 God coins spent to re-roll.
That is the second one.
Jeez.
That's a 7. 7 still to make it, and no more rerolls can be made. And therefore, Princess Bleach pulls out what would be a sensu bean, but is instead a fava bean.
You had one job.
One
You can pull
job.
out some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yeah. There we go.
So,
You were trying to avenge me.
you were trying to avenge the Tome Raider. You get your first piece of shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot. Whoa, you achieved the cursed cursor.
I hated those.
I don't know if you can wear it. It's a little big for you. It's a little small for you. Oh, nice, you got it in. Well done, Twister Utterance.
I hated that thing. I could never get it to line up when I wanted to click on it.
That hand must be the one to roll now. Does anyone want to be a third player? Does anyone want to join the party? There's someone in the back. Someone in the back killed. Oh no, actually you killed her, so you get priority.
You get priority.
Go.
If you kill someone, you get priority to take their place. So,
As the only one who has
Yu-Gi-Oh! competitively hates the
as
word
the only one who has any
priority.
left. Not helpful, but as the only one who has any left. You can just have him.
I play Chaos Emperor Dragon, bottomless trap hole. Oh, I use priority.
A little pony.
A little pony. You fight with the power of friendship. Because friendship is magic. You're great at throwing parties. You're a little shy. You're 20% cooler than everyone else. You're a unicorn and a Pegasus and a double horse, so you have 6 legs.
Can Super Saiyan David Bowie ride
No.
You do not have. Everybody knows that
Collapse the
everyone
world.
gets burned by Ponyta and Rapidash unless the Ponyta trusts you. So, So this little pony does not quite trust its new party members yet. And the initiative would go back to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan David Bowie, Neckbeard the Pirate. You're still fighting these priests of Judas. Can I get a one-word suggestion for what's after the
Where they
juice?
turn into there's a whole series.
Cucumbers and
I'm gonna watch it.
death muffins.
With their
All right,
band.
lots of food.
But
Here
then
we
there's
go.
still
So
ponies
you're still fighting the priests of Judas.
You can do this.
What is to be done?
I'm going to ride in and just attack them with all my music and then go ha right at their faces.
So you're gonna Kamehameha, super funky Kamehameha. So yeah, go ahead. It's a difficulty check of 17 now because the round has begun again. Good idea, bad idea for pluses and minuses. Good idea, bad idea, bad idea. -1 of the 17. Get an 18 or higher.
Oh, God.
Got it. Got it.
Believe in the lead pipe!
Believe in the heart of the cards.
I believe in
10! 10 is not the
think the curse
18
is
you
the die.
need. Anyone gonna re-roll that? Or are you just gonna throw the die at? 2 God coins spent to re-roll.
2 more rerolls and
added.
Spend your God coins now, folks. This is the last show of the century and millennium and quadrillennium. 14, not quite. Oh no, and that means that you're gonna get your last piece of shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame. So you build up the Kamehameha, and you flex so hard, but then you realize that you've had to poop since this morning. And so you leave a big old 2 in your drawers.
Oh.
Kamehameha. Oh no. And so you must leave the tomb and clean yourself up. You get a 30-second death scene.
I'll put this bleach also back away, but the problem is there's only so much stage.
Oh, what a world, what a world. Tell Sarah I said hello.
Tell Sarah I said hello. Give a round of applause for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan David Bowie, Neckbeard the Pirate. Let's go ahead and throw your shame loot back in there.
Someone really needs to change the DC.
Leave the
Someone needs
Sash.
to change the DC back.
Sash. Give her back to
We
Sash.
need, we need God coins. Are you trying to be the next player? All right. Did you guys race for last time? Did you guys still want to play?
Go ahead.
We're not gonna.
All right. You know what? We're gonna have some crazy time.
We're
So
gonna have some
all 3 of you get up here.
Oh wait, we got God coins.
Combat's gonna take forever. So what you guys are gonna do though?
We got some God coins.
We got God coins spent. Throw them at me.
DC changed.
DC change to
10 or above.
10 or above. Starting at 10 now. So go ahead, pick your character, Sash.
You're number 1.
Hold on, God coins.
God coins spent.
They're a 3-headed giant.
They're 1 3-headed giant
That's what I was expecting you to do.
named Science Grandpa.
Science Grandpa.
You're wearing the sash. Everyone, I mean, you can
Everybody
both
get
wear
in
the
there.
sash. And then you're like a separate you're a separate but connected entity.
Put your hand in there.
Yes! Oh, 3 heads are better than 1. I'm gonna give you guys an entire pile of loot to go through.
Pile of loot.
So you guys will choose
Little
one.
pony doesn't get loot.
You can look at it. Yeah, that's your loot. You can use that at any point during your turn or the game, whatever. It goes over to a little pony, a little pony. Science Grandpa is here, and Science Grandpa shows up, and he says, "Guys, I made a clone of myself, and I can't get rid of it. It's too powerful. I put my clone in some brine, and then I let myself age for a while, and then it just curled up. It's pickle me, pickle Science Grandpa." And so the once cucumbered Science Grandpa is now Pickle Rick. You are fighting the ultimate being of the universe, Pickle Rick. What is to be done? Science Grandpa's on your side, but he's a clone of Rick became Pickle Rick, and now it's a threat to us all. A little pony, do you have loot?
No.
I have no fingernails. Forget it, take it.
I think he actually managed to do
Spend
great.
those God coins.
Pickle Rick evolves into salad fingers.
Pickle Rick
Oh.
evolves. This is the second show in a row we've had salad fingers. Does
And it
anyone?
wasn't me this time.
It wasn't you this time. So Pickle Rick grows, and he grows into larger vegetation, and his fingers are long and grainy and gross. And he begins to have a very high-pitched voice with cracks in it. We're gonna say that he releases a separate entity, and Pickle Rick is now fighting alongside Salad Fingers. So you're now fighting Pickle Rick, the ultimate being of the universe! And then Salad Fingers notices that a little pony,
No, do it for like the
And
next one.
also
Like,
a
let's finish the first boss.
and also a stained glass dragon, which, as everybody knows, in a cathedral gets a plus a billion.
Got some Gilligan.
5 God coins out of detail.
Whatever thing
All
passes
odd
through.
numbers are 1s and all even numbers are 20s.
Woo! Okay, so that was what I was
For this
thinking.
round, are you trying
I
to?
don't care.
You trying to?
Okay.
All right, for this
Fail or
round,
pass?
all odd numbers are 1s, all even numbers are 20s. For this round of 3. So,
keep
a
going
little
back down to
pony,
10.
you're
Well, I know,
fighting
or
Salad
2.
Fingers,
But it doesn't matter because
Pickle
there's only one in
Rick,
10 and one in 20.
and a
I know, I
stained
was thinking
glass
5, but then you
dragon.
said you had to roll 20.
Who is building condensate? It's very
That works
humid inside of this cathedral. So he looks at you and he remembers you, a little pony. He goes, "It's been a while since I've been in a D&D campaign. It's been a while since I breathed fire."
Alright.
It's a stained glass dragon. I'm just happy that happened. What is to be done? There's a freaking army against you.
All right, well, since I'm all about friendship, I'm going to go for the big hug for all 3 of them, the group hug, and while they're being hugged, I'm going to capture them in the human-sized Pokeball.
Taking the bait and switch, hearts and minds approach, attempting to group hug them and capture them all inside the human-sized Pokeball. Good idea, bad idea. Good idea, bad idea, good idea. +1 overall.
It doesn't matter.
It's either a 1 or a 20.
Either roll a 1 or roll a 20.
Oh yeah, but if he gets a
Thank you.
+1, then it's automatically he gets.
You can do it. Wow. You died! A natural 1.
A natural. Want to throw that back to them?
Anyone, you're gonna throw 2 God coins to re-roll that. I accept.
That had a lot of spin on that. That attacked me.
There's a
Do
lot
not
of-
attack me.
I was afraid I was gonna get hit.
I know. I almost got.
Oh, look at that. Top spin 64.
Nice!
It's still a natural 1. Anyone gonna try and throw those?
Can't.
Nope. All right, that means you're gonna get a piece of
Shame loot. Shame loot. Shame loot. Shame loot. Shame loot. Shame loot.
a little pony. Pickle
Aww.
Rick says, "Oh, you want my hearts and minds? You want my hearts and minds, you beast?" He tears it out and he throws it at you. Now you have that
Sure, we could just put
PTSD.
$1 to get that.
That's some shame. That's some shame. That's tough. That's tough. So that's burned into your memory forever. Princess Bleach. There's still all of these
Everything.
ridiculous
We have one boss
monsters
battle,
fighting
which has
you.
all the bosses.
What is to be done?
Okay,
Whole boss
there's
battle.
only one way to combat science, and that's with magic. So I'm going to use a spell book in an unknown language.
Right. So
never
you
bad.
can't read it, but you can read from it. It's a spell book in an unknown language. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Nobody knows what can happen. Good idea, bad idea, bad idea. That's a plus or minus 1 to your difficulty check of get a 1 or a 20. Get a 1 or a 20.
Because Call of Cthulhu has told me this is going to work out great.
That is a 2! 20! And everybody knows when you want to re-roll that? Go for it. What a sabotage.
Not a real crap.
Telling y'all it's sabotage.
This is Cthulhu either way.
That is a All right, and everybody knows when you roll a 19 or 20 in the Armchair Wizards massive multiplayer on stage live action role playing game show, you get to say it with me, folks.
Double your grease!
Roll a 10 or higher and make it twice as effective.
Does the odd even roll still?
Roll a 1 and don't get it. Roll a 20 and get it. That's a 1! It's a 1, so that's not a successful grease doubling. Oh, well, all right. So, but that's still a regular hit. Yeah. You read the spell book in an unknown language and you say Klaatu Barata Nikto.
Oh, that's always good.
And so, and you summon. Oh, sure. Is that what you're going for?
Just hoping.
So instead of Klaatu Barata Nikto, you open one of your 6 mouths and exclaim. Zolgo. And you summon the great old one, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
He is eating Fruit Loops. He followed his nose and he found you. And he takes Pickle Rick and realizes that he's the most dangerous of this group, sends him to a dark oblivion, and then weirdly hits on the glass dragon. The glass dragon is not interested.
Aww.
And Cthulhu, turned down and dejected, leaves with his honor. But you got rid of Pickle Rick, easily the most dangerous one of this group. Can I get a one-word suggestion of anything at all?
Laxative.
Laxative.
Oh my.
So, the stained glass dragon has been flying around for ages inside of this cathedral, and its insides have slowly been calcifying. It's flying around, and now it's dropping on you. It's literally crapping bricks.
Aw.
So it goes over to the 3-headed monster of what is this? Science Grandpa, of course. So you're the smartest being in the entire universe, and you have 3 heads. You're even better than Zaphod Beeblebrox. What is to be done? Any one of you can speak, or you can do it one word at a time. That's fun. We
Decided to.
use.
Hold up the gun.
Oh, that's the fun game of one-word conversation each, because they put the onus on each other. It's like once upon a time, you jerk.
Article.
And not only is he giving you the onus of speaking, he's giving you the onus of choice. And I gave you a lot of choices. Science Grandpa looks through his virtual lab and finds the weapon that's most appropriate for this, because he's the Batman of every multiverse. He's prepared a weapon for every possible threat. And so you're gonna use. Are you gonna use Incorporeon?
Yes.
All right. So you throw a Pokeball, Science Grandpa, and you say, "I choose you," or whatever. And the final Eevee evolution comes out. It's Incorporeon, the ghost type Eevee. So I'll take that. And so Incorporeon is there's still a glass dragon. And what's the other one?
Salad fingers.
Salad fingers. Salad fingers has just been sitting there creepily trying to touch everything rusty. And so which one are you going to use the Incorporeon's attack on? Oh wait, it's your word.
Stain.
The stained glass dragon. That's one word. Yeah, sure, it's fine. So attacking the stained glass dragon with Incorporeon. Good idea, bad idea. Bad idea, bad idea, good idea. Some redeeming quality in it. So that's a -1. The difficulty check is 10 now. Get an 11 or higher.
So.
Is it still a 1 or odd? Ah.
Oh, there's a third roll in that. You got
19!
a 19, but it's an odd number, so it's a natural 1. They didn't go yet though, so it was one complete round of what happened there. Yeah, so they just jumped in after the second round.
I think it's under me, I think.
So there is a reroll thrown. Thank you very much, Sir Gian, my favorite Eevee evolution. Wish upon wish, hope upon hope, magic, do what you will.
12.
12 is an even number! And everybody knows when you roll a 19 or 20 in the Armchair Wizards massive multiplayer on stage live action role-playing game show, you get to say it with me, folks.
Double your grease!
Roll a 10 or higher and make it twice as effective. I like you had to get back in the sash before you could do anything.
Doesn't work
Roll
otherwise.
an even number and it's twice as effective. It is a
13.
13 does not double that grease, sadly. But 2 God coins are spent to re-roll that grease doubling. I'm excited for it. Go ahead.
Wow, that died. Going with fire.
I love this. Roll
He's kind of
an
the
even number,
separate but not.
3-headed monster.
Even.
Another 13! That's insane. So that means it's just a regular amount of grease, no grease doubling, sadly. And so you get we'll give you another piece. No, we're not going to give you another piece of loot. You have like 10 pieces of loot.
You don't need more loot.
And you successfully hit the stained glass dragon with Incorporeon. It uses what's a physical attack that it does? It uses double slap and just says, "You must have lost your damn mind." And Incorporeon double slaps the stained glass dragon into cracking its exterior. And so it's like, remember that scene in Deep Blue Sea where the shark is just about to jump through? Yeah, it's like that, except more terrifying, because we don't know what's inside that glass dragon. So there's still salad fingers left and a broken glass dragon. It goes over to a little pony. What is to be done?
So this is the Heart of Pickle Rick, right?
Heart of Pickle Rick.
Awesome. I'm going to force feed it to Science Grandpa so he could be 3-headed Science Grandpa Pickle Rick.
Everybody knows when you eat the Heart of Pickle Rick, you become Pickle Rick. It's like Davy Jones. So let's see. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Good idea. Good idea. But good idea. Plus 3 to the difficulty check of 10. Get a 7 or higher.
And go that.
That is a
4.
Evens are no longer 20s. 2 God points spent to re-roll that.
It's not. That's the funny thing.
Ooh, wee Rick. Oh, that was a rough one. Oh, I hope that 15 makes it. That's a successful hit. And so the Pickle Rick now, you eat the heart, and then your eyes turn bright white. You begin. It's like a Saiyan looking at the full moon, and you grow to a great size, and then you shrink back down into Pickle Rick. Like, that's good to be back. Yeah. Pickle Rick! And so, that was 3-headed Pickle Rick.
But is he on their
Triple
side?
Pickle Rick.
First he
Princess
becomes the bad
Bleach,
guy.
the stained glass dragon, Salad Fingers is looking at you creepily. He's not even... Oh, 5 God coins detail.
The sun sets, full moon comes out, and Princess Bleach turns into a werewolf.
Oh!
What a twist.
Everybody knows that in addition to being the ultimate product of mycology, she is also inflicted with lycanthropy. I don't know, I just thought those 2 words rhymed.
And a pony.
Slightly, I don't
2
know.
bones and a pony.
I got my 23andMe back and it turns out I can't do that. So Princess Bleach, you begin growing the fur of a werewolf, and you turn into a guy at the club that's constantly trying to hook up.
That's complicated.
You turn into a wolf. It's a term. It's a term. Why am I defending myself? I'm a dungeon master here. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. So what is to be done? You need something? Oh, you're just touching me with the heart. Okay, that's fine. I was just making sure you did. If you wanted something, I would accommodate you. So, Princess Bleach, the werewolf. What's to be done against Salad Fingers?
Well, I'm gonna make lemonade out of lemons here and use this mouse cursor to make myself really good at Mario Paint. And since Salad Fingers is an animated character, I'm gonna proceed to alter the animation to make him dead.
Make him dead. Killing Salad Fingers with the art of animation. Good idea, bad idea. We have a good idea. We have a good idea. We have a
Wait, sorry.
Bad idea? Oh, +1 overall. Difficulty check is 10. Get a 9.
Still not bad. Or higher.
Yeah.
All right.
A 4 is not a 9. 2 God points spent to re-roll though.
I'm out.
We're out of. I think we're all out.
Got it.
We're out.
I'm out.
9 is what you needed, and 9 is what you got. In this case, 9 means yeah. You got it. You kill Salad Fingers with the power of your animation, and the glass dragon, having cracked so much that it can no longer stand its own force, breaks. And inside the glass dragon is, can I get a one-word suggestion of anything at all?
Balloon.
Coffee? Ocarina?
Balloon.
Balloon. All right, coffee, ocarina, balloon is what I heard. So the glass dragon explodes, and inside of it is a balloon animal that seems to have been controlling it this entire time. They say that people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, and this is a perfect example of that. This balloon animal is yellow, and it's in the shape of a weird hand. His name is Hand Banana.
Oh no! Oh no!
And Hand Banana is
Seriously?
Hand Banana is going to what was it? Coffee
You know what he's gonna
and Ocarina. Hand Banana pulls out a recorder, a recorder of time, and plays the Lon Lon Ranch theme. And summons a cow. It uses summon bovine from the original D&D.
Summon bovine.
Yep, that's my fault.
I wish I had
And a bovine thrall appears,
Just turn crocodiles.
and it's flying. It's the king cow from the cow level
Oh no!
of Diablo 2.
I'm so glad Jordan
What
said
did
this
you
is
get
Caliban.
chanted?
Although I think Lisabella kind of.
This is a very end boss cow. It's very cow-finated. Yes!
You did it!
Yes!
Perfect pun.
I think for all it's worth.
Oh,
just keeps
man,
getting
the
worse.
pride just swells within me. Last show of the Millennium, folks. I got to get them all out now.
Where are we steering this?
Where are we? Oh, where are we steering this? And
We'll
so
have
you,
steak here, you know.
Oh my god.
you now
I
fight.
feel like we've beaten this to the ground.
little case of hoof and mouth.
All right.
Alright,
So,
let's,
it goes over to the science grandpa again.
Uttered.
Science grandpa, Hand Banana, looks at you with death in his eyes,
no.
says, "Tonight, you." And it's ready to kill. It's ready to kill. He's sending the bovine thrall after you. What is to be done against the king cow of the cow level? It's a cow walking on its hind 2 legs, carrying 2 giant hand axes.
Seduce him.
Well, it's clearly traumatized, and I think it could use a little therapy.
Going to activate your therapy droid to beep and boop at it, making it the only thing that understands the the bovine thrall. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Let's see, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea.
Oh, they don't like
That is a
therapy.
-3 to the
Anti-therapy.
overall difficulty check of 11 now, because it goes up by 1 each turn. Oh, 5 God coins to add a detail. What is it?
We're gonna be mean again. We're making everything under 1401.
Oh.
Everything under 14 fails now.
That was like
So
everyone
the
gets 5 minutes.
So the difficulty check is now raised to 14 at the very least. But that's 3 bad ideas, so it's -3. Get a 17 or higher.
No pressure.
Oh, we're back in this game again.
Got this.
Back to
Got
hard mode.
this.
Woo!
It's impossible to win an Armchair, Wizards. It's
Oh.
It's only possible to suck the least. Re-roll. Let's see it. Yes, 2 God coins spent to re-roll. I love this. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Got this.
Whoa.
I was not about
Deflected.
to be liable for that. 7 still does not make it, sadly. So it looks like, and there's only one reroll allowed per roll, so it looks like Science Grandpa.
Someone
You're gonna
getting
get your
farther.
first piece of
Shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot, shame loot. Science Grandpa, part of you turns into the one pocket monster that everybody wants, but nobody wants to keep. Aww.
No love for Sam.
You turn into
I
a
love
tiny
Evie.
Eevee, which is not shameful at all,
think I have
but
an
it's just
Eevee.
there. We go to the Spirit of Halloween store every year, and we on November 1st, and we buy everything for Shame Loot, and we just have to include the Eevee ears, because we talk about Eevee for so long. Welcome, hippie Freddy Krueger. I don't have long hair, and you're wearing shorts in the middle of the cold. I wasn't an insult. It wasn't an insult. I was welcoming you to my show. Don't fall asleep. So
the timer went off.
So, what is going on here?
Your timer went off.
The therapy droid failed. You got the Shame Loot.
Yeah, but it's
the
the
bovine
last
brawl
show,
is
so
still
it
going on.
haven't
A little pony.
Finale.
A little pony. What's to be done?
I want to stop so I can go to finale.
All right, since we're in serious here, the princess
I know, but that's
is
what
going
annoys
to
me.
ride on my back, carrying Pickle Rick as a lance, and we're going to charge the dragon.
Allowing the princess takes upon herself the Pickle Rick as a lance and rides into battle gallantly. Good idea, bad idea. Good idea, bad idea. Oh, good idea. So that's a +1. Difficulty check is 11. Get a 10 or higher. Oh no, but it's a 14.
So
Get a
13.
Well, get a 14 or higher.
Got this.
Because everything below 14 fails.
Oh my God.
Anyone gonna try? 2 God coins. Spent to re-roll that 1.
She already used
The music died, folks.
Yeah. You can use them
It's the
again.
last show of the day.
Oh.
What? 2 God coins to re-roll, so +2.
There were 2 people who put God coins up to re-roll.
So we'll give them a +2 to that.
Okay.
So you have to get a 12 now.
Okay.
God coins can reverse God coins.
Got this. Got this.
Right.
Got this.
lot of corner shots.
Oh!
7 is not the 12 you need.
Stop spitting it!
I know,
So
really.
that means that
I don't know why
A
they keep
Little
spitting
Pony, you're going to get your first piece of second piece of
Shame
Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot. Yeah, My Little Pony,
Yes.
you
Get extra
become
colorful.
20%
This is
cooler
now going on
by
Facebook.
getting the feather boa.
Oh, it always goes up on
You
YouTube.
are
Oh, there you
embodied the coke-addled
All of everything
spirit of
records on
Macho
YouTube.
Man Randy Savage. And so, Princess Bleach, it's your round
Okay.
against whatever this is. Get off of me.
Okay, so
There you
we're
go.
clearly outnumbered, and since 2 against 1 isn't fair, I'm going to use this assist trophy for Master Hand
Yes, it is.
to. So he comes down, he proceeds to do his gun attack while I attack the other one with a hammer.
Activating
Oh, yeah.
Master Hand in order to attack use the finger guns while he picks up the hammer and is this a good idea or is this a bad idea?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Good idea. Good idea. Bad idea. +1. Difficulty check is 14. Get a 13 or higher here.
Tough crowd.
1. Another 1.
I've never seen this many ones.
Oh, I've never seen this many ones in a show. Actually, I'm with you.
And natural.
God coins spent to re-roll. Go
They got
for it.
good.
Natural ones too.
Yeah, I know. Like,
What?
even when they have things where there's more than one.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
It was a 20, and then
Oh my
roll.
goodness. Oh, Princess Bleach, you're gonna get your second piece of Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot, Shame Loot. Instead of Master Hand, you summon a Magikarp. Magikarp, Magikarp.
We got 2 Pokemon.
It splashes and nothing happens. All right, how are we on time here?
Not a lot.
Oh
Over.
wow, yeah, we're over already. So this is going to be
This has been
the
15
final
minutes.
triple attack, lords and ladies,
Of the season.
of the season. We still have, what is the enemy? God, it's a bovine thrall and
Something
hand
else?
banana
Yeah, hand
from
banana.
Aquatine. All right. I don't know why I chose that for the last boss. It's all improv, folks. Even I don't know what I'm going to do.
You don't know, don't go.
Salad Fingers got murked. Salad Fingers was yeah.
erased animated.
Was erased in the animated fashion. So, can I get a one-word suggestion of anything at all for this final?
Chocolate!
Chocolate.
Dracula.
Chocolate. Count Dracula. Count Dracula. Count Dracula.
The cardinal of the Judas priests, Count Chocula, appears. And he is reigning supreme. He throws down a river of chocolate knives. It's like the final battle of Castlevania 2.
Oh God. Oh God.
But chocolatey. The drama. The amount of times I almost punched my SNES out. There's development of childhood anger issues. I need you three to have one triple attack, or well, quintuple attack. In order to defeat this. Converse. In the meantime, lords and ladies, for the last time this season, my shameless plug. We have t-shirts that say Armchair Wizards in Old Futhark runes. Yes. They are the softest t-shirt in the entire universe. I know. I checked.
Woo! Totally.
Yes, there we go. We have t-shirts and unisex tank tops for $20. We also have decals for your whip, for your carriage. Sorry. They have the Armchair Wizards logo on them. You can show everyone that you're into a really obscure comedy show. And then in 10 years, when I'm famous for doing something important like accounting, you can say, I knew him when. Those are 5. And then we have wristbands that say, Armchair Wizards, double your grease.
Woo!
$4. That's what we have. That's our merchandise. Come up to me after the show. Please get my business card. I accept tips. If you want to tip me, take some God coins and save them till next year. I'll still make those God coins valid. Come up to me and talk to me about your D&D campaign. I'm honestly interested, and honestly, this was one of the best runs of any fair I've ever been at. You guys are the most interactive crowd ever, and I appreciate you sticking around till the end. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Woo!
I so appreciate your existence. All right, lords and ladies, it seems like we have a consensus. So who's going first in this triple attack? Princess Bleach, you take point.
All right, so I'm going to throw the magic carp at him. He's going to evolve into Gyarados and proceed to use Basilisk Fang.
Everybody knows that Gyarados are basilisks.
Obviously.
So you're going to EXP all so much in a 6-second round that it evolves into Gyarados and uses actually I believe it gets bite at level 20.
Yeah, and it gets Ice Fang.
It gets bite. It's a dark attack. Thank you very much. And then what's the second part of this?
I'm going to use Existential Dread to make him feel so bad that he got beaten by a Magikarp.
Now, in order to use the Existential Dread spell, you have to say the incantation at the bottom of the card.
Hey Tim, what's your day job?
Oh, something I'm going back to in a few days. You guys are my Narnia. And final, what? What?
He's going to get so depressed that he's going to need a medium strength beer to wear that off.
Medium strength beer, half bear, half deer. So, and then finally, going to, you gonna say it?
Bravo.
And everybody knows you have a Meowth translator. He's like, yeah, what she said was, he's gonna use her Super Soaker full of holy water. Meowth, that's right. And so the existential dread, making them prepare for trouble, and then making it double. And using Super Soaker full of holy water along with the Magikarp evolving into Gyarados. Good idea, bad idea. Good idea. Good idea. bad idea. Very last judge moment of the season, and it's a bad idea. That's an omen for the future. That's a +1. We're going to go back to the difficulty check of 12 that was originally in the game.
For 3 seconds. Somewhere.
Get an 11 or higher, which is technically 2 ones. 5 God coins.
There is no more limit on rerolls.
Get that 11 or higher. You have a little over a 50% chance of being right.
In fact, we're going to I'm throwing 6
under.
golden coins.
I'm not good at math.
No, I'm throwing 6 golden coins.
And go.
Power of 3. Wish upon, wish upon, hope, magic, do what you will, magic, do what you will, magic, do what you will.
Good for 20.
11 on the spot. No one's going to sabotage that because that's a great ending.
Woo!
So, Magikarp evolves into Gyarados and uses the Basilisk Fang in order to bite into Count Chocula. And he's like, ha, you're never going to defeat me. I've been beaten before. That's how I became a vamp. Oh no. And the Basilisk